For the boys out there, is it normal that my nipples always pop out? So today I'm gonna just be vlogging, man. I'm gonna be vlogging it into the house. You know, pretty bored. What y'all been up to, bro? Life has been a little weird. If y'all watched the last video I made like a weird looking where I just showed my protein off and stuff. So basically the tub that I was getting the powder from, I pretty much ate it all. I'm at the last little bit of it. Bro, I can't even scoop it up anymore. So I'm gonna just catch y'all up with what I've been doing. So basically I'm still on the gym grind. I'm still trying to get big. You know, I'm gonna go to Mexico in about maybe like 29 days. Like maybe it's like pretty much a month. You know what? I'm just gonna put everything in there because it's really that little. Dude, I don't want it to fall though. I'm so down bad that I'm really scooping the parts that fell out. Also, I'm trying to get a job, so if y'all hiring, y'all need an assistant or something, you know, let me know. I'm down for anything pretty much, you know. I feel like if you're not doing nothing right now, try to just start doing something, at least if it's a little bit. And when you have that little bit locked down, I feel like you can start doing more and more. And you know, you don't want to stop progressing, because when you're not progressing, you just feel stuck, and that feels so bad. I don't know. It feels, I don't know how to explain what being stuck is. It's just like you're just there. You're not really moving forward or back. You really are moving back in a way, but it feels weird. But pretty much finished with this. This is the last bit of it. I usually drink more than this, but that'll have to do. I have a serious question now. I'm thinking about it. I know there's a lot of people that don't even drink milk anymore. So who still drinks milk? I love milk. I try to drink milk like every morning and every night. I got something to show y'all, bro. We made it, bro. Finally graduated. Class 22. It was a fun year, you know. Moved out my senior year, almost pretty much at the beginning. So I don't know. Senior year for me was pretty weird. So I don't know. I had like videos up and I took them all down pretty much because I don't know. I just didn't really like them. But I'm kind of starting over a little bit again. And you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm just gonna record vlogs and stuff. You know, try to do something. You know. I feel like the time where I finally started doing YouTube, I woke up and I always had like in the back of my mind, what am I gonna do today? What video should I do today? You know, I was constantly thinking and trying to do something. You know, at least it was something. You know, I was still in school. I was like still pretty young. I was like maybe 16, 17. It was like 2 years ago. It was like when COVID first started hitting. And now I just graduated. I'm moving to a new house, and yeah, it was kind of weird. I just want to talk about my senior year. So I moved into this house it was around October that I moved. October's my birthday, and I remember my birthday came when I was already over here. And it was still pretty weird. I was still pretty new. But basically, I lived in my last house for basically my whole life, 17 years. And then we moved here, and it's a great house. It's a great neighborhood, great area. But yeah, so we moved to a new house, a way different area, in a new school. And when I moved to this new school, you know, everything went fine, I guess. I was basically I guess you can say the new kid, you know. Me personally, I don't really socialize a lot. I don't know. For me, it just kind of feels weird talking a lot. I mean, I love talking to people. I'll talk to any age. You know, I'll talk to young people. I love talking to old people too, like older people. So I came over here and I was immediately on the soccer class because I had it for my last school. So when we came here and I started signing up for classes with my counselor, we made sure soccer was in there. The soccer period was last period of the day, and when we came, I came. It was I think it was a Tuesday, because I remember the next day, they were all in the weight room gym. So, and then gyms were Wednesdays. So yeah, and then I just saw the intensity that they were doing. Like they were really putting in work. Coach was like really attentive. He like pushing everybody to do what they can, and like he was just pushing everybody to their full potential. Like wow, maybe I can. Maybe this is my school. This is my moment. This is exactly why I came over here to better myself for soccer and stuff, because that was basically everything for me. As those who might not know, I don't really play soccer anymore. I don't know. You know, I want to talk about the moment that I stopped playing. So basically, season went on. I started season pretty good, to be honest. I wasn't playing. I wasn't the best, of course. Like, there's a lot of great people in there, but you know, I was holding myself. I came in. I would say I was one of the lowest ones, by the way. And I started working. I put everything on. Put everything. The moment I started training, to the moment I left, I did my all. I put it all. I left it all in the field. So when season eventually started, preseason, you know, I started playing. I started, to be honest. I was a starter for a couple of games, and then all of a sudden, just I don't know. Then I dropped to the bench, which is alright. You know, the people that were playing were pretty good too. So then there was people with injuries when the season started. I guess I recovered, and my playing time just started going down and down, and then it really affected me. You know, if you're a soccer player or you play any sports, you know that when you feel like you're not valued and you feel like you're not, yeah, you just don't feel valued. You feel like you're not important to the team anymore. It affects you, bro. It messes your mind so much. It's one of those big aspects that really takes a that really affects your game. Is your mental state. So then just season went on. I played a few times. You know, towards the end, I wasn't even playing some games. Some games I just came on like I'd say like 10, 15 minutes at the end of the game. When we were like winning by so much, that's when I would play. And even at those times, those games, the practices I was going all out. I was doing everything. I would say I was playing as good, if not even a little bit better than most people, and I still couldn't play for some reason. It was just man. We eventually made it to playoffs, and players then came. We went back to a field that I used to play in my old district that I played in. So we matched up in playoffs with that district, and we played a school that I used to play. So we went to a stadium, and it brought back memories because I used to play in that stadium with my friends, and it was just I don't know. I remember one time, my boy Edgar scored. I assisted. It was amazing. And so we got there. We warmed up. Playoffs. We got ready. We had our shirts, brand new custom shirts, and yeah. So, and then game started. It was a close game, and the score ended 3-2. We lost. You know, I was just man. I didn't even get to play. I didn't even get to play, at all. I didn't get to play my last game. Yeah, it kind of sucked. And we were about to leave, and I just took my shoes off. I took my socks off, and I just started walking around. I laid down. I looked around, just taking it in because I knew that day that that was the last time I was gonna. That was probably the last time I would play like a game of this height, like varsity soccer. That would be the highest level I played. You know, I kept it real. You know, it was my dream. Like this is my dream, and realizing that the dream's over because
I'm losing passion. I'm losing hope for myself in that. You know, the game doesn't feel the same as it used to. And at that moment, I knew, yeah, this is the last time ever. And I was leaving. I started crying, bro. I cried in the bus way home. Coaches were trying to make me feel better. Players were trying to make me feel better. And it's just an unexplainable feeling. It's just I can't explain it. Only if you play the sport, you might know that feeling. But yeah, but then I just found the gym. I started getting a little bit sore. You see that? I'm still pretty like skinny, but we're working on it. I've only been doing it for like almost less than 2 months, like taking it serious, like trying to eat more. I'm bulking right now, so I'm just trying to get bigger. And I've always been a small kid, like skinny kid. So gaining weight is a little bit harder for me, and getting like muscle, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting toned out pretty good. But my goal is trying to like gain more weight so I can get like bigger, and then just eventually start cutting and just get like jacked. Well, not like jacked, but just get like a good shape on me. So yeah, I guess that's my story of what I've been doing. I pulled on my pajamas. I don't know. Today I just felt like putting pajamas on. I never really wear pajamas. I'm always pretty much in shorts. That's pretty much the end of this video. I hope to keep doing these videos. You know, it felt good just to bring out the camera and start recording and talking out, letting out what I feel inside and what's been happening. It feels good when you talk about things. It really helps you improve. So yeah, boys and girls, this is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all have a good day. Peace.